Yeah. Village for worldwide. Salute to na. I greet to na. And the say greetings from our village here, our Kaban here. Come give all of una. This one for evening for here for our Kaban here, our village here. So nevertheless, na not the way they be before. When we say we dey do our normal shows, our sports review. So now this time now, na normal day when we say we want talk about our lovely sport for here for our Instagram page for here. So nevertheless, we did together this evening for this wonderful evening for here, for our Kaban here. So all of you say when I tune in, when they come, when they greet to progress sprint. I know say doctor when you see me, when I come live, when I no worry, when I no vex. When I no vex, I beg on the way the thing they go, and I make I just make I go first, make I dey observe. So nevertheless, we sit there together, for here. So nevertheless, we don't know how they beat even for here. We want to do our normal sports review for here for the World Championship. So my name is Remain Okuru Irobene aka Okrowan. So my name is Remain Okuru Irobene aka Okrowan. I mean the two are up for the village athletics pitching for here. So nevertheless, I deal with this evening with some of my guys. They only say they like the sport and they do the sport because the sport they give us joy. They give us joy anytime we do one. So like to Kingsley, you want to join Kingsley? I greet you, I salute you. So today we'll get more sports review. We'll talk about the 100 meters. When they don't do part of the sprint aspect, we'll talk about some actions we say they'll go on. It's also the CEO track revelation. He also come in chat. As soon as he come in and we'll see how we'll talk and reach, how we'll discuss and live for you. So yeah, Sherman, I agree to bring.
I greet you.
Yeah, I'm great to pass. So, how your area this evening now?
My area dey okay. I dey even dey battle Ludo that day so.
Yeah, I must say it because when I say the stress dey very much. I watch how much they go on. Now, like some people don't go understand. Some people they watch after competition. While we go stay awake, they watch the competition, start visit what to write. So nevertheless, I say you are saluting. When we say you still come your life too. Talk small matter for you. Connect that you supposed to the rest now, because so many works to take on this night again. What we say you go do. So now, what you get to tell your people when we say they come watch your life for here? What we say they tell you life now? When they come live.
Normally, as they go, I will just talk say make them just stay tuned. That as per say we get many stories to talk about. Upon say how the athletes they do well, even though most of them don't make money, but that one don't really matter for now. At least them go out there, they represent and then turn up well. Now you can with that.
Okay. Nevertheless, you don't talk where this evening for here. You don't talk where this evening for Akaban here. So nevertheless, I actually apologize given I'm going to tell me I never call like recently and watch how you go on. I bet when I'm not this, the work not easy. I want to do the work like God after I went to the sun because after the sleep for night, this period of the sleep for night. So nevertheless, Donald Nwamare, when I received the screen, now you to just now Donald Nwamare, now the CEO track revolution. If you follow him up, you give updates back to back for the watch revolution when they come. Obviously, he said I want to be journalist too. He said I want to be writer for sport too. Athletics. So now you see when they say our eyes are red, to not sleep for night. We follow the program up back to back. So I don't say it's not very easy. I don't say it's not very easy because some people will just sleep, wake up, they go see videos for group, they go to watch, they go see write up, they go to follow the like, they go to comment. Yeah. We see the appreciation now when they follow our pages, we accept now. We accept now well as good followers and we post it now. So nevertheless, my guy for here, his name is Donald. You can see they call him for you, Donald. Now he the CEO of Track Revolution. So if you don't see they follow Track Revolution, I bet try to click and follow up for Instagram, Facebook. You see the tune. He says see the tune us all with sport update too. So nobody say now if you that meeting, no, we still follow now, still follow our up because this guy is the correct guy. What we see, you see the followers, the rapport with. So nevertheless, this is me for here, Donald Nwamare. We'll start with the 100-meter men because now we take a show with that for the sprint aspect. So I don't know if you talk about the 100-meter, the heat. We'll start with the heats first. When you see them run the heat, what do you think?
When I been see them run the heat, my mind goes say, these guys likely then get surprised with their own shows. Basically,
Yeah.
now waiting my mind too, especially with waiting Asher pull out for in hit. As he drop that 10-0-0 point, I talk say be like say Asher go fit drop another 9 if you go for semis. As I say semis they always dey fast pass most finals, sure you get. And
Yeah.
normally I can't see Raymond as say no say Raymond don't dey the game tey, he don't get more experience pass Asher. So I dey say I say he just dey take rounds by round. So he no want to exact. So and then one kind of person maybe say he just be like Ishekiri. Now as the races they progress them now in so in time they drop too. So in the bringing that whole experience they come. So as I say then they represent well for the heat and I know say the semis go fee go faster, but then say as we be athletes we go put in our work now. Just make God just count the whole effort well irrespective of say then
Okay.
they will not get the outcome with them be want for the ceremonies, but still then go out there, then go do us well. And for that we know say they don't then we dey proud of them regardless of what they don't do. Because my brother, they easy to go world stage, go to represent. You see guys there we say then get 12 seconds, I be 11 seconds as personal best, then go there but our guys go there, go make semis, then drop better times. No say then drop anyhow time. Their face show, their shoe shine, sure you get that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you don't talk well this evening, Sha. You don't talk well this evening. So nevertheless now, when we say our boys, because people they complain, I say our boys not the two way, our boys not the two way, they not the see the place, not the see the carry meter. So they don't know what they saw, they don't know what they saw because most people from my Cameroon here, they won't kill me, they won't kill me, say, how far all these US guys, they take drugs, they do this, they do this. I say, no, when I calm down, when I calm down, so you get why US will carry first, second, third. Why you carry, I say, I never understand the game. No, watch, say why Nigeria not do top. I say, so the government wants to get for Nigeria, they have to for Nigeria. Anybody when they see for that felling now, when we in Nigeria, when we in Nigeria, then I respect them.
Now so
So
easy.
progress, screen for here, they laugh, say progress, screen, they laugh for here. Anybody when you
No
see
mind
for
progress.
screen, like what's one of my guy tell me, say anybody when you see for screen, when we get to
Uh,
Nigeria, respect them because nevertheless it's
respect
not
them.
easy, it's not very easy because as the season go, the thing get tough for everybody. And now
True.
this one, one of the biggest season, what we say we get the World Champ, we get the Commonwealth game. So nevertheless, I did enjoy the life. Nevertheless, I not say if you enjoy the life, but then you tell
Now
me that
so
as I'm not
nevertheless.
not come again as I'm not so Donald, you see the way our
Yeah.
boys as in the run now, all of us now we calm down bet. What you go fit talk about Fred Kelly? As you see Fred Kelly run 979 979 for it. What you dey think?
Bob, I'm not gonna lie, Fred Kelly na beast too. Na beast too. When you order 97 9 for the heat so I say this guy don't bust everywhere. Like everybody been dey expect bigger things to come as the races dey progress
Yeah.
because say na wetin he been do for US trials when he first go
Yes.
drop time for the heat drop 9-7 come go drop faster time for finals. So na wetin everybody been dey think say go play out again. But then e get as races dey be sometimes. Sometimes you go choke, sometimes your faces no go pick up well like the way it take be for Kelly own. For the semis, in faces no pick up well as far in first 40 meters be no gel well. No be able to say e no transit well, e transit well, but e no just come. And same thing can happen for the finals because everybody may think say Pekele go fit go up that kind 9-6 for finals, but say races they be somehow sometimes you fit choke, you fit no choke, and plus when person don't dey your front, it dey hard for you to know one you want come out sharp meet am. So all those kind of things the way they bring
Yeah.
up tension. So but regardless, that guy scatter the floor, he scatter floor well. As in the guy they even no the guy good man, like he good because it's not easy to transit from the 400 into sprint and be a
Yeah.
major medal holder at both events respectively. The guy
Okay.
is good. He's solid.
Okay, nevertheless now, say you say you say you too. you still be athlete. For because
Yeah.
what did they surprise people be say? What did they surprise people be say? For the guy to come up for 400 meters, come sprint, they beat people. If they give like people they just have fun. That mean say like now if they give 400 meters mind say if they give them go to 400 they say alpha. Nevertheless, when I fit come 100 go destroy them. When I fit come 100 go
Yeah.
destroy them. So now the kind of mindset to be say 400 meter people now go dey care say alpha sprinters we go beat una back to back we go come back come beat una. But nevertheless una won't be 400 meter runners we dey tell una for years say alpha. But I not just charismatic too because the training program of that guy you don't understand that no be you no be say you say be Nigerian athlete you dey run for AFA competition for here you wey no dey see competition dey run you say you wan convert go spirit say you wan come abeg no before una go dey convert because I dey see so many comments dem wan be just alpha we wan before them meter go come spirit abeg Donald dem know the way dey be before normally as you come wey you don run 11 seconds when you don run 11 seconds like 5 times be like say you go go back to where your 400
Omo,
meters.
you know easy o. Because come to think of it, me self been transit from 400 come be 100 because
Okay.
now officially 2021 I start the run sprint basically because prior to that I've been running the 400 and trust me the transitioning was not easy. The only thing I knew I had right then was just the strength, the power, but then I lacked the whole
Okay.
faces. The faces were not just there for me. So it took solid training and thank God for the kind coach who I've been get. And just Ojokulu, they
Okay.
do well. Everybody sabi and say na mama way they talk, they do things normally. Her face they show
Yeah.
well for all these kind of things. So it was quite hard transitioning from the 400 to the 100. But then my first race when I got my rhythm officially was a 10-8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10-8. Then it went back to 11-0. I ran like three 11-0s, then one 10-7. Before that, after 10-7, I went straight to 10-5. Then this season, I opened ground. Now, so 10-4, 10-3, 10-4, 10-3. So maybe next season, ma say I go be. If it be like saying, I can 10-0 or 9 won't even drop. Nobody feel no. Sure, you get that kind of thing. But
That's
you got, they easy
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
transit from the 100 to the 100. But the thing is, say, for every quarter mile, though no be everybody they get that kind of privilege, they transit, they go well, they do well for the 100 meters. But then I feel say every 400 meter runner be potential sprinters basically.
Okay, okay. You don't talk well. Yeah, yeah. You don't talk well, Donald. So Donald, now one of the example too as Fred Kelly, because I know say you to they do 400 meters at that time. So nevertheless, sprint progress they just say who they want beat. I beg if they don't 400 meters sprint progress. If you want 400 meters, say you want to sprint, you see what you don't don't tell us now. You say because you better say also if people run 12 like 5 times or 10 times, before they run 10, and we should say they go anywhere because the way our AFL dey be now the way the AFL dey be according to wetin the Victor head coach talk for the
Mm-hmm.
last live una come he tell us say for that our national trials we suppose see like 4 nights we suppose see like 4 to 5 nights but na the way the program be the way the package am na make you know say say Nigeria coaching don really work well come say the athlete for still run 9 so for see like 4 nights say even seeing Asher running 9 nights sef he say that one be
No
new
be
thing because we don't suppose to see the nine dey drop for Nigeria because our coaching don work for them and our acting don work for them. But the thing be say
yeah.
competition no dey come. So seeing Ashe running 9 say e no dey rare. So I no know wetin like Donald now. I no know whether you lis ten to wetin he talk for that one interview that time.
Yeah, I listened to it. Yeah, so basically he was not wrong with what he said. The fact
Yeah.
is many of our athletes are way long overdue for sub tens, basically.
Yeah.
Like the nationals, I was expecting the likes of Raymond, Alaba, Ashe, Shekiri, and probably even Udodi to go a decent sub 10. Maybe probably at worst the least time there would probably be like a 10:09 in the finals because we all saw the progression of those guys coming into the season. With each race, they were getting it right. They were getting faster. So it was evident that nationals, these guys were going to do something magical. But it was just so unfortunate that it didn't happen the way we all wanted it to go at that point in time. So, but then even the home base too were not doing bad because logically I was expecting to see many home base, including myself, go a decent 10-1, 10-2 red. I mean, it's supposed to fly like water, like it's supposed to plenty poto for there. Sure, you get that kind of thing, but
Yeah.
yeah, it just get as the system go take frustrate you, or one thing go happen, you gonna just work hard for you well, like the way the team just be for the national. So say then go place more priority for the relay past the normal individual event. So many people know to put mind for there, and the way they come do the program, many people come carry injury, come the trials, come they run anyhow, wey no to make sense. Even the ones we even come try run personal best for their hit, the times them, and they no even come gree upload them as per say they talk say we can't do free race for them because we just can't entertain them. Sure, you get that kind of thing, but we go get am right, sha. One day, no be now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't talk well. So according to what you talk for the national trial, I say Alpha will go see some night for the and you said more like CC so for the home base, borrow 10 to Poto everywhere. Yeah, I battle you because the way the competition will go, it's very rough, and the way the season starts, the way the season starts, you know, sweet, you know, play well, the tape not play well because they not tell us this. They don't tell us say the full story, so they don't clear the full story for us well. They don't yarn us
Yeah.
well. Say they yarn us well, people for they find their way. And shout out to the Victor's coach of the state when we say they call they prevent all this account game. This account game don't
Yeah.
make many people run qualification for the youth and the junior girls when they come up, which we will talk about later. Which we will talk about and small. We'll talk small about that matter because the matter don't tell our table. We don't post on our page at Athletics, all our platform, they won't get played athletics. Say how far competition done here now August yeah. People don't suppose they come, no trials, nothing. They say
Because
trials don't take this
I
thing.
hear some kind of rumor maybe say them talk say the normal casala of no money, no money, no money. So like so it be like say we feel no go or juniors, we feel no it never too clear. The story this day shake, say you get that kind of thing. But most I go be, but it dey be like say we no go because the minister talk say that them no get money, and our president talk say he don tire to dey use him own money dey fund our outing, say he no get money again, say make me sef drop money, say dem never pay am complete for the other ones wey he don drop make dem go. So na how the thing be now. So dem go wan prioritize, maybe say okay o, make the senior ones dem go the commonwealth, since we know say commonwealth we go fit go there go cause more havoc than wetin we dey cause now for this world championship. So na wetin dem wan do, dem wan see if dem go fit try go commonwealth go sweeping more medals. Then
So,
if the thing
so
go
what I
well,
want to contribute for this matter
great.
now, eh? What I want to talk about this matter now. All these our junior athletes, when we say they don't borrow money to train now. Some of them they borrow money to train, some of them they don't see after, some of them say don't borrow money to passport. All those kind of stuff now.
Mhm.
Like now, so what if they encourage before we say the federation they give us? You know, I come like say no
Mhm.
encouragement because I know about some people who say they don't do passport from grant now, they do passport, they borrow money, their parents they borrow money, and now the children don't know say, the children never know say, alpha, maybe we will not go, maybe we will go because I think like I get two of them. I mean, one of the yeah, 2 or 3 people say they message me say, bros, alpha, I will never see list to. I mean, we know they go. Tell us who know. As alpha, when I calm down, not be good when they write, not be good be AFM. We not just carry come say alpha, move post name for our platform. You know the thing will cost for Allah come. You know just carry
Yes.
you go rank yourself, go bring list because we not get the right to bring list. Now AFM will release at least come. Alpha, select their people now because this last week Sunday for here, they suppose release list when they talk say after trials day, the government doesn't try and
Yeah.
not day, they say they go release list, go everybody go see. Because that day Nigerian fool, I'm not like you. Like okro, after leave will come out, leave will come out. So the government like say now we, the government like say, yeah. Goodness, I say only. Sha, you dey say the government like say now we, now we, now be the AFM, now we the writers. Now with the analysis, I will be the AFM. So I don't know Donald, I don't know whether before the show they go die for our hands. I don't know whether let's say we go form
First,
this. If,
you bin talk say
yeah.
dem give us small. First, dem no dey give us any encouragement at all. Okay, you know say wetin just happen now for USA. They never finish their
Yeah.
championship o, but yet dem allocate how much? No be 2.9 million, $2.9 million to 100 elite athletes to make dem share. Now
Okay.
one person drop the money o, so you get make dem share as per say incentives. Say then they do well. Now for the past 2 seasons, Nigerian Federation or the ministry never drop any grant and this thing grants grant funds for athletes. whether home base or away, make them take day well, at least train towards this championship as it's supposed to be. So all those kind of things where they lack now, they make things still worse for athletes as far no motivation to run, pick up their slack, even to organize meet sef. We guys they beg them, we guys go online, go they post say which kind system we get, all those kind
Yeah.
stuff. If no be account wey save many people life, I swear that trials wey we do so for worse pass wetin we see. Because na
Yeah.
fact, person like me wey be say I be late picker. My first race this season was a 10-8. My first race was a 10-8, followed by 10-6, then 10-5, then 10-3, then 10-4, then 10-4, 10-4, 10-4 was not coming, then 10-3 again. Sure, you get. Now, person like me,
Yeah.
if to say I be no go the series of account meet with them being hold, how I be want take progress fast the way I take progress. You know, for journal and everything helps so many of us because okay, some of them been get the grace, say them been go the Nuga games where been go on. Some get the grades, so then go Nuga games, then still enter Aka and still do wonders for the day, which is good. But as regards the ministry side, I mean the federation side, they were not doing enough to give the athletes what they want. They were not giving the athletes the incentive they deserve. At least like 4 or 5 major races where then suppose don't host, then suppose had monetary incentive to it. Even if no be money they won't give. See, I believe most time money is not everything. Then if you just randomly go this thing, verify them supplement store, buy different kinds supplements. Then if you just go buy at random, say now waiting they won't give prizes as winners for. Sure you get that kind of thing. That can go feel even motivate some athletes say, okay, please, oh, I be no get supplement. At least one way I don't run one race, win and give me this kind of supplement. I no, I know say it's supposed to give me more ginger to say, okay, oh, I go find money, I buy more supplement. Maybe say I know say I go use run faster or that those kind of things. Sure you get. Most times it does not necessarily have to be about the money. It's like now, I was expecting they will at least score home based athletes that are running well, probably like from 10-4 upward, home based athletes, and just even if they're not giving them money, ask about them how they are doing. Now where this performance director supposed to even come in, like no way waiting the sub as regard your training section, how you dey go, how the body they feel. Man use this guy as example, Enoch Adegoke. Now Enoch been done the battle injury right from indoors they come. And from the very day this guy said his injury serious, he never for once got a call from any of the administrative, not Ogba, not Okowa, not Kobeni, not the TD, not the performance director. Sure you get. None of them even called to know wetin dey sup with him progress or how e dey try come out of the dark place where im be dey as regards in physical state. Sure you get. That kind of thing alone fit give you motivation say okay at least dem come me try to know wetin dey sup with my training session or how I dey go. Sure you get all those kind of things, but we dey lack am well for here. Now no be when e come go national trials, come go run race, e come hold leg, everybody come dey ask am say how far wetin do you wetin dey sup. That is already how dey put am sef. You don already kill the motivation, come dey try ask am to get pity. E does not work that way. We do the right things at the right time. You set things in place. Like now for this OTP issue now wey happen na OCT issue wey happen with Alaba so e no suppose
Yeah.
happen. Now the statistic that was released from AIU said that Nigeria used tested 155 athletes, right? Now based on competitions now, not OTC. Now out of those 155, I be 59 athletes that were tested in competition, how many
Yeah.
of them were at the World Championships? That's the question that nobody's answering. How many of them were at the World Championships? Now, why not streamline your testing to people that you know are guaranteed to make the team first? Now, streamlining the in competition test to doing more of out of competition test home and abroad. If that had happened, I'm pretty sure the case of Alaba would have been a different story today. But then we spend more time majoring on the minor and minoring on the major, which is sickening.
Yeah.
I think with that, so we never still get them right, and I believe we would get it right at one point in time. But I don't see it happening with this regime. With this regime, no, because
Okay.
it basically looks like it's still one person that is still controlling the whole federation, basically. Now how we dey say am, and you sef you know. We know fit just call name because we no wan offend anybody. Shey you get? Na so.
Yeah, so since when you dey talk now, so I dey grab both dey talk. So abeg, as na dey online, so if you get any question, you fit ask, go answer your question. If you get question, because I see some question for here say how far dem still dey borrow money train. They dey borrow money train, my guy. If you wan talk this one, you know say you sef too you dey borrow money train, you be athlete, because who borrow money na him sabi. Progress who borrow money na him sabi. So if you borrow money to passport o, you play osusu to passport o, keep your passport by yourself. E need dey hope say competition come. If competition come, you follow up, you follow up. So no be say na we dey form list, una dey hear so, because different matter dey, like different matter dey for Nigeria. Be say we no dey yarn. When we say we just dey look some, we go look some, dey leave some. We dey talk some, dey
Yeah.
leave some. Because if you say make you come talk everything, my guy, you no go comot for here. Because everybody dey vex. We no say, yeah, we no say everybody dey vex. But wetin we go fit tell una for here say how far una wan dey like now, or una wan go watch this thing later on, wey say we go post am for Facebook, YouTube, and the rest. The rest are any of our social media una go take scan. Mona, calm down. Mostly if you be Nigerian athlete, calm down. We know say everybody dey vex, because this our world junior games when it comes to with they no even dey talk about Jonah. I no know whether you don view that our schedule for committee wey suppose go.
Uh-huh.
African youth still dey. African youth
African
dey.
for Egypt,
Yeah,
yes.
for Egypt. And for that African youth, they go take go world youth. When we say
Mhm.
nobody now dey talk about, but now the athletes, when we say they don't say they dey in the range of they dey that range now, they no dey prepare their mind, because they no go fit go come up, they no fit go watch something, they no fit go Olympics. So na the Olympics be that when they wan go, they wan go compete with their mates. So now, if you no give them that time, if you no give them that time, say allow them that period of time, we say the competition take year, so they land for that age group. Make they come out like me now. So I present two example for you. 2018 as I bust out Alpha, I do well. This one be say katakata, but I don't know that. Yeah, I don't say you know about that. So the frustration and the rest of this as
Yeah.
Alpha, that's not go athletics again. I will leave athletics. But nevertheless, yeah, it's good. Maybe get person go be say Alpha, they guide you. Come say go chase Alpha, come back. Where they go so not good. Come back to this sport, do this sport. Bear. Since then, I know the kind injury I don't pass through. Because one of our athletes now be say they shine now. If you don't get injury now, they not nobody care about you, my brother. Nobody know you. I passed through injury for like 2 years. I did not hamstring. Nobody know you. Nobody know you.
Now
And
only
this
now
kind of
now
mentality,
only now only when you dey win then sabi your name.
yeah,
Now the
when they
fact.
win the wrong time,
No, use Raymond
and
as,
not
as,
good.
as an example. When Raymond be injured after in 2019 season, when he been dey injured, nobody hear Raymond name. This season where Raymond bust
Yeah,
out
yeah,
start
yeah.
the third time. Everybody na don dey sing Raymond name back. When Enoch go Olympic make game, Enoch's name was everywhere. This season that Enoch was not really performing as he should have been, his name is silent. The thing is, you have to be doing well before they give you the respect you deserve, or they um sing your name out loud, regardless of how well you performed in the past, which I feel should not be the case at all in any way. It shouldn't be the case. Regardless of how good you've performed in the past, if you probably due to injury could not go as far as you would have loved to have gone the following season, it's the duty of the federation to give you the needed attention you deserve to make you go as far as you would have loved to have gone. Sure, you get that kind of thing, but I don't understand the kind of federation we would get, and I know it's not only our federation that feels this way. It is some other this thing too. They feel it there, like Kenya. Cuba and Coke, but we no fit compare their own to our own. You also say now who no go know. I think with that, if we don't take their system, we no fit know how the thing bad reach. But me, I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
say their own no fit bad as our own take bad reach. I no wan know how their own take bad o. Our own worse. And I
Okay.
think that our own worse
Okay.
because they are failing to understand that these juniors and youth we are saying so,
Yeah.
be it as it may, whether they like it or not, they are the future of of Nigeria. Now they are not seeing it in the case that these same youths, if nurtured well, would most likely exceed the expectations our seniors are currently living up to right now.
Yeah.
So they guys give these guys chance to do wetin they want to do. Else they will just lose the vibe. They will lose
So
all
wait,
hope
wait,
of wanting to compete.
uh, yeah, yeah. Like what's the good news do? Good news they talk say who borrow money na you know. Say they don't dey borrow money dey train. Abeg they borrow money train. So that good news they tell us say nevertheless let Donald and Okro give us update for build up. Say don't tire to stay hydrated. Don't worry, say they stay hydrated because festival still dey there, festival still dey there. And Akan president, the digital health coach just tell us say make everybody calm down. Say the season never too finish. Say dem themselves still dey find a way to organize more competition from September.
I go advise una go start una build up o. No wait for any competition o. Go start your build up because festival so na another season on im own. November no far again. Just go do like small in-house build up, come and come dey fire again. No reason say you dey prepare for one kind meet or just go put in the work first. Wetin I go
Yeah.
fit advise anybody basically. No just say
Okay.
you dey consider go do build up or you wan still wait if dem go still bring out meat. My guy, I go advise yourself, do the needful o.
So una dey see am now, una dey see am just to know how everybody wanna go do video in and out, do small thing, package yourself. If competition come, how far you run am because how can they tell us how far they go do one thing, they go do one thing or the other, they go put things in place. So to all of una wey be youth, una wey be senior for here, say una dey boss us, una dey DM us, as dey clear una dis thing be say how far no be who be AFF, no be who dey release list, una calm down, everything go dey fine, abeg, una calm down. So una wey dey borrow money dey do passport, abeg, if una wan play osusu do passport, I understand una, I know as una dey feel, so abeg una calm down, abeg, una calm down. I know say Donald, you know say the thing no dey easy. E no dey easy for our guys dem, for our youth dem because na dis one na be their world championship, so e no dey easy. So me sef I dey feel for dem true, really I dey feel for dem.
If
Oya
you
wait
get
o,
question,
man of God
ask.
is true. We hear you, goodness, abeg drop your question, we go reply you. Drop your question, don't accept the silly question. Still drop your question. Yeah, drop your question, we go reply you, no worry.
Okay, now
Just drop your
move on to
question.
the females now. To the
Yeah.
females.
Yeah. So now you see our girls, you see like the likes of Ofili Favour and Rosemary, they don't run the
Mm-hmm.
100 meters,
Yeah.
So because when when making of champion post that thing, our Nigerian people call it just alpha, what make them not go run this and that. They run they don't enter for the 100 meters, all those kinds of thoughts before they come. So most people never know why they don't run the 100 meters because people just say I would say hopefully under 100 meters. She forgot to open to the world more because
Mm-hmm.
this game no be NCAA game will come so. This one are the full world because Professor Fry no
Yeah,
dey run NCAA.
exactly.
The Thompson
Waiting,
no dey
yeah,
run NCAA.
the
Yeah,
thing yeah. Now for Rosemary own, Rosemary bin no get much of a choice because the system bin fuck am up as regards her visa renewal, and you know say you no fit
yeah,
renew your visa for US. Once you expire, you gats to Nigeria come renew your visa, and she no fit come back before the NCAA season end. Because once she come back, e go hard am go back catch up with her season. So she
yeah,
gats wait finish up her NCAA season come. When she come finally come, the date wey dem come give her come fall for the Salah break wey we get the Monday and Tuesday. So the thing constantly delay her own. So she can finally get her own visa on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. Can't come out Nigeria on Friday when the World Championship in the start. Now why she no compete for the 100 meters? So you get now waiting with make Rosemary no compete for the 100 meters be that. But Ofilio now personal choice. Ophelia logically would not want she didn't want to run the 100 meters, which is fine. Like she was all about going for a stronger um event, which is the 200, and we all saw what she did there. So
Yeah.
the thing is, everybody would always want to do what's in their best interest. So as regards Ophelia, dropping out of the 100 meters and going ahead with the 200 was the best option for her. And be it as it may, she's looking strong and solid to make the finals and prove some serious issues there.
Okay, Donald. If you check your screen now, as we be talking, check your screen. Fast track athletics just 10 minutes ago and see, but bros, do not we have a Nigerian embassy in the US? Alpha, we don't get
We
Nigerian embassy for US. Yeah.
we actually have Nigerian embassy in the US, but they are not responsible for renewing of visa. Now, their bylaw states that for every immigrant from any country, even if it's not even USA in every years in Nigeria, let's assume your visa expire, you guys go back to USA, go renew your visa, before you come back, and vice versa. That is how the rules or the bylaw is being applied across many countries.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay, now don't hear am. Donald tell us, Alpha, say you no fit renew your visa for that side. Say they get rules, they get rules. So track, fast track, I beg, I don't know. If you still go do some more research about am. If you still go do some more research about
goodness,
am. So,
goodness,
Donald, goodness, they ask us
what's your
question for
advice
here.
to athletes?
He
What's
say,
your
what
advice
is
to athletes that want to change nationality? To you, my guy, if you get country, go. Go. I'm not gonna lie you. Nigeria go waste your time. Go if you get country. I'ma give you um full disclosure. Now, an unknown athlete sometime last
yeah.
season got chance to represent Bahrain. The guy no take am. This season, things no go as he planned. Because if the think say okay, e dey say Nigeria no go fit do anyhow. Things no come go as planned. See wetin come the up now. Many athletes collect am woto for Nigeria. And you see am so no go dey reason say if you dey Nigeria, you don already get your ticket booked. You know how it dey be. If you never enter plane touchdown, you never comot Nigeria. You still dey Nigeria. Na how the thing be. So if you get country wey you go fit represent well, fly go. Even if na Ghana backyard there, run o. Ghana get better system pass us o. Just dey run dey go.
Donald, when we come back to the World Championship tomorrow, we'll talk about the World Championship because it's about AFM and fight. Say we talk, I will not come out for here, and wish you know, say we will not come out for here. So, to all from Arizona, they fight for nationality. I beg, if you see Donald, don't tell us if you see the one we say you like, the one we good, people feel they do you well because every two man they find and money man they find. This better they fight for self, the better know the full self. So, no matter less and you fight self too much of federation. So, no matter less now, Donald, when you see the 100-meter finals men, Donald, the men we say talk about, when you see the men. Before this AFM, this our AFM attack on. When you see Fred Kelly, Marvin, and you can see a tribe of women, when we say they pack the medals. So like now, like when you see them say after the dipping line, when you see the finish line, say you see US first, second, third. What do you be the think like when you see the finish line, say first, second, third, and no Africa person did there, only the US when we say what do you feel for your mind? What do you feel talk about that one?
I didn't feel anything because I was literally expecting a 1, 2, 3 from the USA.
Okay.
Same way I'm going to be expecting a 1, 2, 3 from USA in the 200 as well.
Okay. So you don't feel anything like you know shit,
Nope.
nothing happen. So nevertheless, I'm going to talk about later about African guy, African record holder now. Omala issue day everywhere. Omala issue everywhere. Say visa issue, this that because me say I look at say issue safe because issues. I had a program for Nigeria issue. Why is that issue? Because not only Nigeria said they affect, it don't even affect our neighbor country, our fellow Africans. So on Malaya issue now be say because we try here say after 3 hours when you land straight to stadium go compete. So like the way they say you enter bus sef. Na plane dey enter, you enter bus sef, you come reach Lagos and you wan run. Donald, abeg, the way they be, like because most people dey talk say that guy dey form.
No, actually, that was him. He was being as transparent as he could be. Now, it's quite unfortunate that the US system does not really give much preference to athletes, regardless of if you are an Olympian or not. Once you're applying for a visa, they don't just jump the line or jump protocols, especially when they have lots of backlog application for visas, which was what of the key factor that affected Omayala, basically. Now, we could have said they could have applied for the visa earlier since they knew he already had an automatic qualification from his first phase earlier in the season with Fred Kelly. He could have said applying from then, but then, if he predict waiting for happen the next minute. So it's just unfortunate that he was caught up in the web of the US strict policies, basically. But at least he came out and he represented well, because trust me, it is not easy for you to make a 24-hour flight down to US, having your legs being jet lagged, still coming out to run a 10-10 in the heat to qualify for the semis, which is a big booster for him. So it's not easy, because for ordinary Nigeria, if you travel from Warri, go Asaba, just that small place. What am I saying? From Warri go Benin, your leg will scatter, and you know if you perform well. Not talk of if you can't make a 24-hour round trip. No, you gotta try, because if not me, I should show me say I'm not going to pay on. He show me that.
Okay. Okay, what about this our guy, our neighboring country for here, say our African guy for Botswana, Tibogo. You see that boy don't break he don't break the world under 20 record again, which would expect him to still go 2 more for the under 20 when he go see mate. So I don't know whether you say the boy as in, I don't know, starting of this season, I don't know how you say it, because the first council he was record when the council, which I not say he paid the guy, nevertheless I not say he paid the guy. So I don't know whether you need to talk for that one.
Well, it can't be like saying now with that annoyance of the cancellation of in previous record, now the guy used to run the race where he run, get the new guy record. Because from an interview, in been talk say before the race, in be nervous because in don't say you and Blake then in race. So in can they think say everything you and Blake fit do up now for this hit, because it fear say you and Blake better pass time at that moment. So basically, he said it was Johan Blake that gave him the push to cross the tape first. But now, coming to the semis, he said he had bigger confidence with what he had done in the heats. But, say, he gets some kind of people will say, then go just spoil your race. Because I'm not gonna lie, I shocked, say, Asher cross the line before and for the semis. I shocked. Like I'm not going to lie, because I was expecting that Tobago would have been like the second person to cross the line, regardless of what in the field. But then the guy, it's sad. But in the go World Juniors, go with himself. So just don't say anybody with the go World Juniors, go meet and there. Just prepare say Ingo won't kill anybody with it there, because if they go there with vexation.
So shout out to Fred Kelly, Marvin, Trayvon Bumen, greet una for the metal. I will salute una for Akaba here. Una don't try, because money when I tell us competition, not the waste, because the US is not ready for us. They buy the jazz way for us. They're ready for us. So nevertheless, for that same 100 meter, before we come over this 100 meter, men, when we go talk about the women 100 meters, you see that I don't call this boy. This Jamaican boy, worry for this competition. Oblesivia, that boy worry for the competition. I don't know whether you see heat, you see semi-finals, or you see the finals.
I see him. But I be no dey expect say the guy go medal for the final because he was good, but with wetin Marvin Bracy show am for the semis,
Yeah.
that was enough to just say that nah, these guys are not yet there with the US guys because Marvin Bracy off on the look and they jog. So it was just evident that they needed more work to be done to make the podium finish. I wasn't really expecting much from you and Blake, yeah, because over 2 seasons now, it has been the same you and Blake and Rudiment we've been seeing. He does so well prior to every major championships. Then at every championship, he struggles to make the finals or and get to the finals at we should have expected him to have gotten to.
Okay, now listen. If you dey check your screen, you go see say one guy now promise dey tell us say
What we get?
alpha.
Workshop.
Yeah, promise dey tell us say
From
to go go storm out of the block, say to go go fall for block. One other guy dey talk say that Jamaican boy wey dey talk say the boy is good but not strong enough. Yeah, I even look like that. Yeah, track star you talk well. Oh, fast track you talk well because that boy I even look like that say again when Jamaican page now dey follow dey tell me say that boy is coming up and he's just 21. That boy na 21 years. That boy at 21 years, that boy he's just 21 years. So waiting fast track talk correct. Say that boy is good but not strong enough. That boy never strong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we can talk without him now.
Yeah.
He's good, but he needs to put in more work to be
Yeah.
able to dog it out with those guys, basically.
Yeah. There's something when we say something when we start the review before the competition starts. And they see some posts when you say they say Omalaya will beat Usain Bolt record this that all those posts. I don't know what I himself said. What I know about all those posts, or now people just the right, just you know the way you know the way some athletes be. I don't know because now Usain Bolt just there on his own, just a cash cruise for them. Usain Bolt just a cash cruise for them. I will say I won't break record this that because I see almost 5 posts but different pictures about Malaya, African this, African king, we break this, so cartoon work there, YouTube, everywhere, all those analysis there, like Usain Bolt now said just day house, not just a watch and say, Alpha, you're gonna break it. I still there, you're gonna break it. You know what they will Usain Bolt record there?
It's a reason now 958 now beans, not be beans now.
Not be beans.
Basically, I saw no one coming close to that record at this championship. Not even in the 200 meters too. Before they would break Usain Bolt's record, I reckon it would take another maybe 5 years or more. I'm guessing because that is a very hard record to beat, basically.
Yeah. So I'm going to what you talk say. I'm going to what you talk say before they go break the record. This that say nobody day when take close. But you know say that season before Coma go relegation, because relegation at the corner. Before they ban that, we say Coma they try to. When we say Coma they rain. We say Coma will do this, Coma will do that. My guy, athletics make would they. I tell una for your life, man. Say make would they calm down. Calm down. All of them when they rush, mostly the 400 meter runners they wait here. Man, they calm down. The sprinters they wanna calm down because see place where they run 45 before you go break from your 48. They call 45. You know they easy. Then before you go break from your 10-5, they come run 10-0, steady 10-0. You know they easy. Now make a total far. Everybody, you know you wanna see Alaba. Man, I respect Alaba because that boy this season. You see the progression, like truth, Alaba try. Yeah, I say Alaba try. Ashe try. All those our boys them, they got some of them. All those boys say they run every 2 weeks because before you go adapt to that, like before you go this go adapt to that that condition. But that you know they easy. When I went to Nigeria, I was like, competition not day. No good. My guy, wanna calm down. If competition come now, then you go run for competition. Like you go the select competition, this one I no go this one or this one I go go. That's what it's supposed to be. But as it is not better than so, I advise on for here, for our player case here, our Kaba say, wanna calm down, all go better. If you better than say alpha, they call you for 1 week, say go run like 2 races. If you run around, the following week you break down. Those kind of things, wanna calm down. So maybe we should try to support our athletes, they won't be say alpha. They run every 2 weeks too. Maybe we start to show them love. We try to show the love. Like this our sport. We know the same about our sport. But for football, you see, carry your friends go watch football, but not they carry your friends go watch athletics. That's not balance. I don't lie. Like we know they see the motivation. We know they see the motivation. They know they follow our athletes up for social media. They know they can't share them up for competition. Like if you watch this on Nigeria, we set plans from our players at this year. Carry 10 people come watch national finals. We'll give them a package. Nobody win package. You see, and the thing touch us problem because all these our boys they don't run for US now. You see them for telly, you see them for phone, you see them for different posts. Then now they don't come Nigeria now. The likes of Raymond don't come now. Raymond don't run many times this season. And Donald. But now Raymond don't come now, come run now. Ashley don't run, Ashley plays of SCA. Alaba the same thing, goes on the same thing. They shakiri them. You they see them, they don't try for very when they say now they don't come home now. Mona just come watch them. Come watch them, go show them love, go support them. You know, we say anybody will go tomorrow. So it is very some and it is somehow when we say we set platform, but nobody will be right. But nevertheless, not that our give down table here. We don't return them go back. We don't return them go back. Not be our fault. Not be our fault. Say we not marry comfort. Nobody will the gift. So nevertheless, all of now we don't tell what this evening because don't say everything on the say when I come down. But if you see location, how you feel move. But not be say the move soon. Not forget home. Because now when you do yes. And man talk what you talk Donald because Donald tell us say if you never enter flight, you never land, you still there Nigeria. So we still they suffer the thing together. So we're gonna fall, we're gonna calm down. We're gonna calm down. So Donald, before we go gym, before we go round up this matter, we will go the 200 before we talk about the 200 meters one, the 100 meters before we talk about the 100 meter females finals and the 200 meters one said they will run to the semi-finals. Make I read what this guy talk fast track. See if over time is more
sophisticated
so
track, maybe they can
track, maybe then they can break Usain Bolt record. My brother, I don't like for you, I'm going to go to the top. Yeah, we say they will break the record to that. You understand? We say they will break the record, but make all of them, all these sprinters, more like the counter. Because Usain Bolt not just rush like that. This is not the day war. Now progress. Now, and without competition, for your mind, you say you don't run line. For your mind now, you're saying you don't run line. But without competition to execute this race, my guy, you know if you see like there's no way you can display your talent without competition. So nobody has to calm down, follow the progress, trust the process. The process day, I know, I agree. The more you try calm down, start with the day. You have to start to stay hydrated. Because one of our I made the spirit of drink your water, they go, life goes on. They go your gym, they go your trap, they run. So when I calm down, most people youth athletes, the junior athletes, when I calm down, if you ever release this alpha will be post. If you do not release, will not go post. So when I not to the DM was do not go they give this. Fast track the laugh, fast track, not be lying, not be lying. So now let everybody calm down small and then we all win Nigeria this evening. So this is the move calm down. So nevertheless, Donald Nwamare, you see what is here for the female 100 meters final where you see our mommy rocket cause the block up bad if you shoot come.
See, I bet that lady is she's just exceptional. Like she showed us different sides to her from the heat to the finals, basically. I mean, she was on cruise control from the heat, and this lady dropped a 10.8. I mean, sorry, 10.98. I mean, semis, she blast 40 meter off farm, still dropped 10.8. Finals when she unleashed the dragon, no, there was no stopping now.
That will not be dragon, a rocket.
No, like she gave us a stellar performance. Like it was worth it. It was what like I don't watch that final. That final was like close to 8 times already, and I will still watch it again because to me I believe execution or a performance was way better than what I saw Fred Kelly pull off in the finals. Basically, like she was exceptional.
Okay. Nevertheless, now you see the likes of Sherika Jackson won the Jamaica trials, but when say when Rocket not on finals, so the different talk did that federation, But Ellen Thompson owned after that 100 meter finals. Ellen Thompson because I followed Jamaica page when we say after the race just finished, 5 minutes time, say after you fit go join the page. Track feelings. You know your track feelings? Track and feelings. I don't know whether they follow that page too. Track and feelings.
Yeah.
They analyze the wins. They talk about Thompson leaving his school, she did that, wala. I don't know. Not only our federation, wala did. I don't like for you. Why look at they say look, they try to calm down too because different people get their own wala. The thing say, I when they say they call the boss phone, they don't they talk and act. So we look at say issue, not the issue day every year. Every marriage gets issue. Then the way you package them, then the package yourself down. If you watch them well, they be senior athletes. Not be everything they do just not be everything that they don't just come, just carry the top for public, they do this. And now they tell you they interview past the younger ones. But the younger ones from Nigeria, you find this small thing. AFN did this, AFN do this, they don't come to us. I beg, when are they calm down, I tell them now. But when are they calm down, because these are our federation stuff, I don't like for you. It better pass on people federation. Truth. I know, if they say it bad, it bad. If they say it bad, it good. It bad, it good. It bad, it good. No start to calm down, I beg. Kangaroo man, don't come online. Kangaroo man, I greet you. This evening, I beg, Kangaroo man, as your blood is hot, calm down, I beg, calm down. Your blood, I say your blood is hot, calm down, Kangaroo man. Our 400 meter national, our 400 meter new champion. Yeah, now you be the champion of 400 meter now. I beg, calm down. Now you know Nigeria. So, fast track, I don't know why you just call your coach. You just call your coach, show us how far you take. So, Donald, I don't know. It's just like saying about to back thing they do so. Seeing US winning all the medals, the 100 meter men are happy. Then seeing Jamaica packing all the medals are happy too because for if you see if you follow Jamaica, you see and say for their pages after the post say they never get any medal for the competition, never get any medal, which some of them, you know, those kind of smoke go, they smoke all with. And you know, they say that when we say both they get out by saying say both go deliver, you see them. So this one we say I don't fuck up. All those Jamaican guys, they want the year word, their head not tears. They don't they blast that because I never see medal. What did they saw? All those kind of things. So when I see the post, the I think they laugh too before the Mommy Rocket, the couple ball and see how far they don't ball out. See how far. We don't feel keep quiet. We don't feel do how far. You check something. I don't do something wrong here. So I say I'm for Jamaica. I'm for Jamaica. So now we don't know for the 4x1. I don't for my man and doing the house. They train because I see some of their training session. Their videos and their pictures. So I've done their pictures. So nevertheless, Donald will still call like the game some other time. When they run the 200 meter first, we will see the 200 meter because now you don't tell us say you expect US to do the same thing when they do for the 100 meters, when they do the same thing. So I don't know whether you see they expect Jamaica to do the same thing when they do for female.
If I'm to predict the 200 meter females, I would say it's going to be a Jamaica 1, US 2, then anybody can get the third spot. Anybody.
Okay. Nevertheless, we still keep our hands crossed. We cross our hands. We could just see. But the fast track they tell us, say, I feel the Jamaicans they have a place for the medal in 200 meters.
Definitely, Jackson. Jackson. Nobody's beating Jackson. Nobody's beating Jackson.
We agree. You know say that. Nobody knows what is happening because the competition now is rough. It's rough. Exactly. Anybody can win. Anybody can lose. Anybody can win because if you we never even talk about the 110. The 110, you see the 110. US national champion. Like you see, I say he fall for your hit. You dey see him. So all those kind of things now will
they change because nobody has the next lead for anybody.
Yeah, but do not pray for batting. Shall we not pray for batting because all these athletes they don't spend money to train. Their managers, they register. You go there. Do something crazy for me. Their coaches, the same thing. Their fans, the same thing. Their followers, they express after. So some person go, we're not supposed to economy because now they're on the hot seat. Now they're on the hot seat. Yeah, they're on the hot seat. But nevertheless, I don't know. This evening I will shake body. I will do something for my page. I will do something. I don't know for here. This evening, if you follow video that is speaking, after I will set through for prediction. Set for prediction. What you see. the 200 meters, we will easily get by the 200-meter prediction. So nevertheless, Donald, as I don't think this thing wait come like. So we will come back again after the 200 meters. I greet you and salute you.
Thank you very much.
I greet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. So now when they follow me live, I greet all of you and salute you, man. I wish all of